So we're going to talk some more about figurative language today, and I already know that you do know some about it. Now, let's go over our song first so that we can remember it. Let's see, I'll have the words up here so you can sing along, and I need your help so you can be like my teacher for this song.
Figurative language, sometimes what you mean is not exactly what you say. That's figurative language, using words in different ways. Personification, alliteration, explanation, hyperbole. I'm gonna be a metaphor, simile. We're kind of things to fit some of the
Okay, so now that we have now that we've sang our song about figurative language, what do you think we might be doing in this lesson?
Poetry?
Exactly, we're going to do some poetry. Okay, so I have a poem that we are going to read, and while I read this, I want you to think, what tool for figurative language is shown in this poem? Okay, I'm also going to put the words up here. Okay. Called By Myself. When I'm by myself and I close my eyes, I'm a twin. I'm a dimple in a chin. I'm a room full of toys. I'm a squeaky noise. I'm a gospel song. I'm a gong. I'm a leaf turning red. I'm a loaf of bread. I'm a whatever I want to be and anything I care to be. And when I open my eyes, what I care to be is me, by Eloise Greenfield. Okay. So, what type of figurative language is seen in this song?
Metaphor?
Who agrees? Thumbs up if you agree. Thumbs down if you think it's something else. Why do you say that this poem has metaphors in it?
Because it's not like I'm like a squeaky noise, I'm a squeaky noise.
Squeaky noise. What else tells us that this is a metaphor?
Well, all of it saying that she's something when she's doing it all.
Yeah. Can she be a gong?
No. It's a gong.
A gong?
A gong is like when she's comparing just notes like that.
AJ, can you explain what a gong is?
You know that little ball thing where I'm not sure hits it which one to play.
Okay, well, do you know what it was?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a cymbal. It makes a loud noise. That's right. So that makes it different from what other figurative language tool?
Memory?
That's right. Okay, so what do you think some of these metaphors mean? Let's see. What about, you said it before, I'm a gong. What could that mean?
I'm loud.
She's loud.
She's loud. Let's see. Does anyone else want to pick one?
When she's at the room full of toys, or she has a bunch of toys in her room.
Okay. So how could she say, I'm a room full of toys? What else could that mean? That's not much. It can mean lots of different things.
I'm rich.
You're rich.
And you think you're really fun.
Really fun.
Like you're really the best. I was trying to could be like I'm blushing.
It could be. You're right. Right there. Anyone else have another one? You guys have a lot of them. Okay. So, I'm showing you this poem. Can anyone guess what we might be doing next? We're going to be making a poem. And what do you think is going to be used in our poem?
Metaphors?
Metaphors. So to start with, I have a couple examples. The first one was written by Mrs. Pope. Do I have any volunteers who would like to read it for me? See right here.
When I am by myself and I close my eyes, I am a child and adult, 21 woman. Seriously, I am a diamond with many sides, all sides and colors, yet beautiful all the same. I am fireworks and Christmas lights, happy and excited about my life. I am a friend, someone to laugh and cry with. I am a
Beyonce.
fiance,
This was a while ago that she wrote this.
someone who is loved very much. I am a shoulder to lean on. I am and a
Survivor.
survivor. I am 30.
Wow.
Experience.
You got it. You're doing a good job.
Around the sun. I am whoever I want to be, and when I open my eyes, what I want to be is me.
Great. Thank you for reading that for us. So who can point out some of the metaphors that Mrs. Pope used in her poem?
I am a shoulder to lean on.
And what can that mean?
That she cares for others.
Let's see. Get back there.
I'm doing a survival.
And what would that mean? What would you think it meant? You know? Can anyone tell us what that line would mean?
It means that she would be kind of like, she's kind of like, she's brave and she knows herself and cute.
Okay, what about one last one? Back here.
I'm fireworks and Christmas lights because she's happy.
There you go. Okay, now we're going to do another poem. One last example, and this is one that I wrote. Here we go. Do we have someone who will read this to us? Adrian, can you read it?
When I am by myself, and I push down on the shores, waiting across the sea, flying off the wind. I am a rain or sunshine, always looking on the dark side of life. I am always flowing in the wind, floating free and happy from one place to the next. I am a daughter very loved very much. I am a friend, someone to trust and rely on. I am a teacher offering knowledge freely. I am a
Counselor.
great counselor there to share both joy and sadness. I am a traveler wandering along from new adventures. I am whatever and anything I care to be, and open my eyes when I care to be doing.
Thank you. So, what are some of the metaphors in my poem that I use?
I'm a ray of sunshine.
And what could that mean?
You're very bright.
What else?
I'm a leaf blowing in the wind. So,
And what does that mean?
like you want to be brave.
It can mean lots of different things. Any other ones in here that you see?
You're a teacher. That means you're teaching other people.
Teaching other people. Now, is that one a metaphor?
No.
Well, I am a teacher, so it's not quite a metaphor. Because that's actually literal, which means I mean exactly what I say, instead of figurative. And what does figurative mean?
Not many.
What? Say it again.
Exactly what you say.
Not exactly what I say. So some of these are literal, which means I do mean exactly what I say. And others are figurative, which I don't mean exactly what I say. Do you have any last ones that anyone would like to point out? Now, I want you to think of some ideas that you could use in a poem that could describe you. So what are some metaphors that you could make up that would apply to your life? Want to take a couple seconds to think about that? Is anyone willing to share?
I'm a clown.
I'm a clown. Oh, I should make this so you can see it.
Well, that's actually
I'm a clown. Now, what do you mean by saying that I'm a clown?
I always crack jokes.
Crack jokes. You're a leaf blowing in a wind. So I'm a leaf blowing in the wind. Now, what do you mean when you say that? Because we could both say that same sentence but mean two different things.
I'm usually really active, and I usually like to just say like nothing really.
It's a great metaphor to use for it. Yeah.
I'm a big strong.
You are a what?
I'm a big wolf.
You are, say it a little louder.
A big wolf.
A big wolf. Now, what does your metaphor mean?
I'm very strong. I'm strong as a wolf.
Wow. That's a good way to depict strength. What else could we use? A bait?
Well, I'm saying I'm a stick because I want to that I'm big.
So, I'm a stick. There you go.
I was gonna say
You can say that. Right back here.
I am a frog.
Here. Are you getting that idea from your play?
That.
I'm a snake.
I'm a snake. Now, what does it mean by saying I'm a snake?
I'm very tricky.
Yeah.
I'm a monkey.
You're getting ideas from your play, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm a monkey. Now,
I always turn around.
I know that you are not actually a monkey. So, what does it mean to say that I'm a monkey?
I'm a monkey.
Hands down, mouth closed. You have a friend speaking right now. Yes.
I'm a monkey because once I go into my room,
Mm-hmm.
I get crazy, so I make a mess in my room, and I get crazy.
There you go. That's the reason you can use the metaphor I'm a monkey.
I was going to say I'm a monkey. I'm an explorer.
I'm an explorer. Now, what do you mean when you say you're an explorer? A little louder?
I'm a truck from the play.
What is she asking for? Okay, last one, Alex.
Hey,
Now, what does that mean?
you're messy. I'm messy.
It's like you have a messy room. Okay, so I think we have a pretty good list right here. We have a start. Now, every single person in this classroom is different. So we are all going to have something different to say in our poem. So, I have right here, you have your own copy of the poem. So if you need some help, you can look back at it. And right here, we have this piece of paper. And it starts out, when I'm by myself and I close my eyes, I am a...
Monkey.
You can make this whatever you want for your metaphor. That is up to you.
I am.
And look, yep, we have all these different I ams. And some of them have room to explain them. So you can have people guess what you want to say. But then let's look at the very end. I am a whatever I want to be and anything I care to be. And when I open my eyes, what I care to be is